In this episode, I jet off into the middle of nowhere, dive deep into the blue, and search for one of the ocean's most recognisable animals.
My name is Bertie, and this is Borneo from below.
"300 kilometres off the coast of Sabah is a tiny speck of land in an otherwise enormous expanse of water. Rising over a mile up from the seabed, in the middle of the South China Sea, Pulau Layang Layang and its Avilion resort is what some may call remote. However, this isolation is one of the main reasons why divers come here. Strong oceanic currents bring clear, nutrient-rich water up from the deep, which in turn attracts many large pelagic species. They use this atoll like an oceanic service station on migratory motorways, so there's every chance of encountering something rather special. Basically an underwater lottery, so let's see if we get lucky. The very currents that attract these iconic species can also pose a threat to divers. Decompression sickness, or the bends, is a diver's worst nightmare. It's caused by a buildup of nitrogen gas in the blood after diving too deep or for too long. DCS can cause paralysis and even death. So for this dive, I'm going to keep one eye on my dive computer and the other eye out in the blue. Year-round, Layang Layang is blessed with fantastic visibility. Couple that with a 2,000-metre wall, and you've got the closest thing to flying underwater, with some marine life to fly along with you. A manta ray. Mantas are one of the most graceful animals in the ocean, gliding through the water with wingspans of 3 metres or more. Each individual has a unique set of spots on its belly to tell who's who, much like a fingerprint. I'm calling this one Monty. Stunning! Blue water, lots of fish, and even a cheeky little manta there at the end. I think I'm going to enjoy this place. Right, let me on. Cheeky pod of spinner dolphins. To add to the amazing marine life here on Layang Layang, the island is actually of critical importance to a number of interesting animals above the water too. Not these blithering idiots again. Get me out of here.
This rather bright and noisy place, just adjacent to Layang Layang, is known as Bird Island, and it is a key nesting site for such crazily named inhabitants as the booby, the tern, and the frigate bird.
Travelling from far and wide to feed on the abundant marine life, Bird Island supports thousands of avian explorers at any one time.
Whilst it's all very nice, I prefer what's going on beneath the waves.
Walking around the resort, it's not hard to see what the biggest draw for divers here is. With a head like an anvil, the aptly named hammerhead shark is one of the ocean's most recognisable inhabitants. The hammer is actually a very useful tool, but not for what you might think. Their enlarged noggin acts as a hydrofoil, much like an aeroplane wing. With eyes set so wide apart, hammerheads have what's known as stereo vision, allowing prey to be targeted with astonishing accuracy. These graceful, highly evolved animals are incredibly elusive, but that's not stopping us. As it's slap bang in the middle of nowhere, and with these steep underwater walls and ripping currents, Layang Layang is ideal hammerhead territory. But would this mysterious creature of the deep come and pay us a visit today? As we descended into the blue abyss of the South China Sea, the enormity of the task at hand began to sink in. This is one large expanse of water. What are the odds of simply bumping into a shark? Like a mirage, looking out into the blue, I began to imagine a school of hammerheads appearing from the darkness below. But sadly, they never came. Out of luck and nearly out of air, we resurfaced, disappointed but not defeated.
Oh well, you win some, you lose some. But unfortunately, that is the nature of my job.
We headed back to the resort that day with not a single shark seen. But we're not giving up that easily. Tomorrow's a new day. Now, the hunt was on.
Very nice down there, but no hammerheads. Nope. Okay, this time we're gonna get them. I can feel it in my bones.
And then, out of the blue, they arrived. Schooling hammerhead sharks. This is why we dive.
In hammer time. Close to me as well. Whew.
Wow, what an amazing place Layang Layang has turned out to be. Few places worldwide can boast manta rays, dolphins, crystal clear water, and of course, hammerhead sharks. Oh, and don't forget the birds.
You got a photo?